I taught Claude how to sound like me and how to write like me, and in this video I want to show you exactly how I trained it to do it. Writing content that converts and that people start scrolling for and actually read is very difficult. And you can use AI to help you achieve that, but most of the times it just doesn't sound like you. And even if you prompt from all sides and with I don't know how many different ways, it's almost impossible to get it right. And I had this pain myself, and I started using Claude Cowork once it came out, and the way how you can use Claude to not prompt it but to train it completely changed how I use AI to help me write. So in this video I want to show you exactly how I trained, not prompted, Claude Cowork to sound exactly like me, and to show you how I got it to consistently improve over and over again until we got it right. So the way it works is, first of all, you need to install and set up Claude Cowork, and you need to create a folder somewhere. I used G Drive for that, but you can have a folder anywhere you want. Second, you create a source file. This will contain all the texts and voice notes that you have and will act as a source. Next, you need a prompting file, which defines how the output should be and how you actually sound. And finally, you need to start training and improving the prompting file. With every iteration, it gets better and better, and eventually you will have the exact output that you want every time. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to have Claude installed on your Mac. And I think you need the Pro plan or Max plan. But either way, you will have the Cowork tab here. And you go there and just start chatting. So I will show you exactly what I did. I created a folder in G Drive, and I always ask it to create text files here. So in this project I created, you can see the speaking examples, professional writing examples, and the final mix tone, which is the prompting file. So I literally, as you can see here, I just uploaded all my texts that I wrote on Medium, on my newsletter, but you have to make sure those texts are actually written by you, not by AI. Otherwise, it's impossible to train it based on your voice. And what I also did here is to upload all my speaking files. So I use Whisperflow to talk with AI or to talk with everything. And yeah, I just uploaded the last few voice notes into Claude Code. So with that, I had the speaking examples and I had all my writing examples, just pasted as a text. Once I had that, Once I had that, I asked Claude Cowork to create a new file and to analyze it step by step. And it found out a few things, like I usually are radically transparent. I have this conversational flow, so I say things like a designer is someone with taste. That's it, taste. And I sometimes speak in a hook as well. So this was already a good first step, but I wanted to analyze it even more. So I asked it to highlight little quirks, grammatical errors I use, because I'm not a native speaker. I know that I make errors, but that makes my tone even more authentic. So I use so a lot, I use yeah a lot, and also actually. So those are things that make my speaking unique. And after all of that, I asked it to create a mixed tone. So it should put everything that we just learned and uncovered into one file. And this file looks like this. So yeah, here's just a quick info about me, and then it said everything like radical transparency and included examples of how I sound and how I do not sound. So here we have the sentence structure, word choices. This is specifically important because I use actually a lot, and words to avoid. So I never say furthermore or in conclusion. I say that's about it. So we created this, and also we added something like AI patterns that we should avoid. So a very common pattern is don't do this, do this. And that sounds super AI-ish, so yeah, we want to avoid that as well. Yeah, so just defining every now and then. And this was something that I added in the third iteration, so nothing that started in the beginning. So yeah, this is the file, and once I had that, I asked it to practice it. So now let's try an example. Write a short LinkedIn post about how to improve a landing page. Write it in my tone. And because this file is already here, it just references it, so it doesn't have to go to the memory or anywhere else. It can always just reference it. And this was the first post. I didn't specifically like it. I asked it to do a few things. Then there was this server outage. Yeah, ready to hit me with topic 1. So this was the first post. And yeah, I asked it to revise it. And then I said, hey, can you update Nick's tone? And I did that a few times, and eventually I was actually really happy with the output. And you can do this even more. I did just a few iterations, but that way you can actually teach Claude how to sound like you. Not with prompting, but with actual coaching and iterations. If you want to see more of those videos, hit like and subscribe, and let me know if you used Claude Cowork already and how you are training AI to sound and write like you. That being said, I hope you had a lovely day, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.